welcome back to Studio 33 Art by Kay. Today I'm going to be doing a couple of 10 centimetres by 10 centimetre ceramic tiles, and I'm going to be doing a double dip. So I've got together here a bronze and then a orange colour, then a beautiful what's called burst orange, lovely metallic colour, and then a red, and then the silver. So what you do with the double dip is you put the paint onto one tile, put the other one over it and pull them apart. So you need to have not too many, if the colours are similar, which these are, you want to have not too many so that you can see the difference between one colour and the other. And also just spread enough paint that when the two of them go together, there'll be enough paint to transfer, but not so much that it all sort of mushes together. You want, as I say, you want to get that bit of differentiation between one colour and the other. If you're doing one of these and you're using lots of different colours, like say a blue and a red and a yellow and say a purple, maybe bright pink, then the colours can blend a bit more and it won't really matter so much because they individually will show, if that makes sense. So without further ado, I'm going to lay down, first of all, and to prepare these, all I've done is sprayed it with a bit of isopropyl alcohol and wiped it over with a tissue, and that's all you need to do to prepare these. And these are just matte finish, ceramic tile, but you can use the gloss finish as well. It really makes no difference. So the first colour I'm going to lay down is the Amsterdam Copper, which is a beautiful coppery colour. Absolutely gorgeous, which is of course a type of orange colour. I'm just doing it in a chevron type of a shape. And I'll put some more of the copper on at the end as well because I really want that to show. This colour is a custom one. I've mixed together the Global Orange and the Amsterdam Deep Gold, which has got a lovely sort of burnt, really burnt orange colour. I will list all of these paints in the drop down box, which you get to by clicking on the title of this video. And while I think of it, I'd like to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel so far. I really, really appreciate it. And this is the Eraldo di Piolo Metallic Burst Orange. Beautiful metallic, absolutely gorgeous. And I'll just try and get that into some of the spaces where the other colours haven't gone so far. Doesn't matter if they do run each other, but I'm trying to keep them a little bit separate so that the colours individually show up when I do the mish together. And always make sure you get all the way to the edges. That one seems a bit thinner actually, although when I pour it back in it doesn't, but anyway. And this one here is Montmartre Vermilion, and it's mixed with the Amsterdam Deep Gold as well. So it's a really quite a reddy orange, and it's got that lovely shimmer through it. So I'll just try and again go where the other colours haven't. And that one will help to definitely show up as a different colour, being that it's so different to the others. And now I just want to add a little bit of silver. So this is the Global Metallic Silver. So again, it's totally different to the other colours, so hopefully it will show up. And now I'll just finish off by going over with the copper, and try and fill up any of those little gaps. I think the copper's a really lovely colour. Still a few little holes there, I'll just fill those up. Okay, so I'm thinking probably that this orange hasn't shown up as much. It's sort of disappeared a little bit. So any colours that you think may have disappeared, just throw them on the top again, like that. And I think the other colours are still fairly well represented there. So now you can see I haven't completely covered the side here, so I'll just bring up the paints. It's always better if you've got all your sides covered before you start. And that gives the paint something to roll down. And I'm also going to cover the sides of the one I'm dipping in, so I'll just dip that into the runoff here. It just makes it a lot easier later on if you've already got paint on all the edges. And one more side. Right, so I'm just going to hit that with the heat embossing tool just to burst any bubbles. Was a few. And now I'm literally just going to take this tile and place it straight on top. I can see all my colours. I'm just making sure I can see the silver and the vermilion. I can see the burst orange. I can see the other orange, and I can see the copper. So that's what I wanted, to be able to individually see all those colours. And now this is the messy part. So I'm just placing it straight on top. Try not to let it move around too much, otherwise it'll muddy your pattern underneath. And just put just enough pressure to get the paint to transfer. Sometimes people lift them up and turn them over, but I find they just move too much for me when I do that. Now the trick is getting the top one off and the bottom one staying there. So you just sort of need to push down on the bottom one as you pull the top one up and off. Oh, I can just see that copper coming through. It's beautiful. Now, as you can see, the bottom one's always going to have more paint on it than the top one. It's just the nature of the beast. But they look lovely. I'm really loving the, as I say, that copper and the burst metallic orange as well. And that bit of silver just gives that bit of differentiation there. I'm just going to hit that with the heat embossing tool one more time. You can see a lovely bit of lacing coming through here. I haven't put any cell activator in there. That's just a reaction probably with the metallics and the other paints. But these are turning out very pretty. I did do some previously and I had a lot more colours, and it just sort of, I felt made, where you just couldn't see the different colours, whereas here I can really see the different colours. Beautiful patterns forming. Loving it. Okay, I'll bring you down for a close-up. Okay, so here we are coming down for the close-up of two what have turned out to be beautiful tiles for coasters here. I'm loving the pattern on this. It's you can see each of those four orangey colours individually, and also the silver, which is what I really wanted. And you can see there's some beautiful lacing here. It's just turned out gorgeous. So I'm very happy with these. And yeah, as I say, there's just some gorgeous, as we speak, there's a bit more and more lacing turning up. I think that's because of the metallics that I've got in there. So when I put these up onto little cups to dry, I will make sure I wipe all my drips from underneath, and that stops paint being pulled off. And also I've made sure that the little cups where I'm going to place them are level. Otherwise I'll come back in a couple of hours and I'll find that most of the pattern will have gone off onto the table below, which I definitely don't want to happen. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed that one today, guys, and we'll have a go at doing this. And these, once they're covered in resin, and I'll put a little bit of glitter in the resin, will be absolutely gorgeous. All right, so I'll see you back here in Studio 33 in the not too distant future. Until then, stay safe. Bye-bye.